Some people using the weight loss drug Ozempic have noticed a surprising side effect. They aren't enjoying life as much as they used to. In addition to their new flat tummies, patients report what's being called an emotional flattening around things that they used to enjoy. Romance, exercise, music, even hanging out with friends. It's being called Ozempic Personality. Those suffering from it report losing their motivation to do anything, their drive, as well as their ability to enjoy life. Researchers believe that it could be linked to how GLP-1 medications influence dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical in our brain that makes rewards feel valuable. It gives us the motivation to do something when we're feeling pleasure. Turns out, if you use a chemical to reduce appetite, like Ozempic, it reduces your pleasure, but not just in eating, in other things too. It makes sense. At a very basic level, we are our appetites, the things we seek out, for good or for bad. Getting rid of that struggle to control our appetites may improve our health, but it turns out it might very well rob us of what is, well, us. Joining us now to discuss Ozempic Personality is Dr. Drew Pinsky. Dr. Drew, thank you so much for being here. I don't know, it seems kind of cruel, like suddenly you have that svelte body you waited for your whole life and you can't even enjoy it.
Well, I want to really parse all these issues out because it's very specific what's happening. It's not a personality change. It's a motivational change. And you've got to understand the brain has fundamentally two systems, a liking system and a wanting system, appetite and want, okay? You still like things. If you do these things like eating or like, romance or going to work even, you'll still like it. You just don't want to do it. And it's that wanting part that is part of the reward system, the drive system, that is the opposite of addiction. We're literally, when you see addiction, one priority emerges and all the other priorities sink away. In this case, all the priorities sort of flatten away and you don't want to want these things, even though you still like them.
Wow, so you're saying this in an addiction, your want overpowers your liking. You can't even enjoy it because you want it so badly.
It's not even that you can't enjoy it. It's that when you hate it, it's destroying your life, you still do it because you want. The stimulants are the classic example of that. In this drug, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to do stuff. And it's not emotional. It's not a depression. It sounds like a depression because in anhedonia, people don't enjoy previously enjoyable things. But you still enjoy things, you just don't want to do them.
I feel like this is very deep about what it means to be a human. Like there is a revelation here. No?
Well, it's why I loved working in addiction so much. It was a window into exactly that. When the motivational system, people don't think about motivations. They're everything. They're one of the lowest systems in the brain, that reptilian brain, and it influences everything else. Our thinking, our relating, our priorities, it just influences all of it. And you're absolutely right. It's a window into fundamental aspect of the human being that we unfortunately, I got to see it in full display all the time working in addiction, but people don't think enough about it.
You're saying that desire and pleasure are two separate things.
Wanting, liking, two different systems in the brain. The liking is sort of the euphoria, the opioid system, the liking system, the warm and cut. There's various systems in the brain that do that. The wanting is the deeper system, and it's a little different than desire even. Desire is adjacent to wanting. It's literally, I want to do something, and then if I have an appetite with it, I may also desire it.
Okay, so what does this mean for Ozempic? I mean, we've seen so many health benefits from people losing all of this weight. I mean, what should we do with this information?
It means be careful. The excessive enthusiasm for these drugs is what scares me more than anything. I've seen very serious medical complications, including death. I've seen this, what we kind of call an apathy develop that can be destructive to people's lives. They don't go to work. Not interested in their spouses. They're not interested in their children. The things that usually interest them are just not that interesting anymore. And so they have to be very cautious with how much, how long, and for whom this drug is prescribed. Yes, you were right. It can be life-altering in a positive way. But like every medicine, there's no free lunch in nature. There's always potential downside. And that risk versus benefit always has to be taken into consideration and reevaluated constantly across time to make sure that this person should still be on this medication.
All right, we've only got a minute left. The president this week signed an executive order about using psychedelics to treat certain kinds of mental illnesses at the behest of Joe Rogan. Had a very big signing. What's your take on this?
It will be useful. Again, it is that risk reward question. I've seen horrible consequences from these hallucinogenics. I have colleagues that I respect immensely who've had wonderful results with it. The ibogaine and addiction, yes, it does stop opiate use, but in my experience, almost all the patients go back within 6 months.
And will this executive order have a big impact, do you think?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, this has been coming for a long time. We have needed. Why we haven't done this is mysterious to me. We need to do the studies to find out where to use it and at what risk.
And what's the next thing he should tackle after that if you were advising him?
Oh goodness! Next thing I would do is if I were advising RFK Jr., I said, let's go ahead and take care of this addiction thing. He wants to create sort of institutions around the country where we can put people recovering from addiction for long periods of time, sort of work camps where they can find meeting, vocational rehab, relationships, and really get their lives back. We have to have treatment for these people on our streets.
Dr. Drew, God bless and protect you. Thank you so much. We will be right back.
Good to see you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.